Damian. For Manchester United, we've heard in the news yesterday that probably by, irrespective of what happens today, Mourinho may be the coach. That will be on Monday. But for Van Gaal, this match, you'll be looking at it from, will I say, the trophy part of view, because every club he has been to in the past, he's won a trophy. So he has some personal pride to play for today. But in all, it's been a below-par season for Manchester United. But for United in the FA Cup this season, it's been they've been impressive. And looking at the formation that they may employ, we may be seeing about 3 strikers in one game. Martial probably on the wing, Rashford on his current form, probably playing up front, and then Wayne Rooney, who has been deployed as a deep line midfielder right now, playing in the middle of the park. Time will tell what will happen.
Does it work?
Does it work? When you look at the kind of opponents they've been playing against, you can't play against a team like Bournemouth and now call yourself a full-fledged midfielder. You understand? On the very big stage and with that formation work, but they've been lucky with the kind of opponent they've come across in recent times. The formation has clicked where you have to play players out of position and they deliver. Rooney is not a midfielder, even though he performs well in that position. But
against small teams,
against small teams anyway. But for the two teams anyway, they've for Rooney, he's yet to win the FA Cup. Carrick yet to win the FA Cup. It's kind of surprising when you check out their trophy cabinet.
Exactly.
They played so much and they've won laurels. The FA Cup is still missing. So there's so much to play for today. Van Gaal has a stake in that game. Rooney is looking forward to winning his first FA Cup with the team. Even Carrick, although they have a former FA Cup winner in the mix, talking about Mata, who won it with Chelsea in 2012. And for that team, Crystal Palace, they have Gis Makoto, who won it with Wigan in 2013. I look forward to an exciting game. As a United fan, I'll say 4-0.
That's a joke. All right, then. Now, let me move on to Mr. Akura after that nice little, how would I put it? Prelude? That's a prelude to the show. Okay, but thank you very much. Yeah. That was great to hear. But now for you, Mr. Akura, now I'm going to twist yours a little bit. Now, we're looking at this Crystal Palace side that has been able to do some giant killings, especially under Alan Pardew. You know, once in a while we see them just slip in one of those unexpected victories against the bigger side, a team that you don't expect them to beat. So, do you think they can pull one off?
I have never seen that anyway, but I've seen them play against Arsenal, which it wasn't it was a 1-1. No, what I'm saying is, in the giant killer, they didn't beat any big team that I see. It was a surprise.
No. I'm saying in general. In general, okay. They've done it over time.
John Aliu said, they have very good players, and you see Zaha, Bolasie doing it on the wing. These guys are very fast and they can take anyone. They're playing very well together as a team, and they have a fantastic coach who is doing the job also. The mentality with the kind of ideas that he brought to that team, they're doing very well as a team. They will be able to escape relegation because we know them going down there and still stay in Premier League and playing in the FA Cup final again. That shows one thing, the team cohesion. That shows one thing, the team spirit, which is something that we decide the final today. The Manchester United side, on the other hand, they have a fantastic team together, and most of the players, like he said, they've never won the FA Cup before. They want to make it this time around, playing against a team that we consider the underdogs. They are going to be able to give everything. And for one, you have somebody called Antonio Martial, who is doing the destroy, taking on defenders. We don't care if you're older than him or not. If you have been playing before him, he is taking them one-on-one and he's doing the job. Rashford, on the other hand, is scoring a lot of goals. They will have Rooney, who is sitting there. But the thing is, you also need to understand that Rooney right now is not the Rooney that we know 2 or 3 years ago. The pace has dropped. Even the physical battle has dropped as well. So we also need to look at these areas. If Crystal Palace can be able to exploit in those areas, they'll be able to get the best out of Manchester United. But otherwise, we're just waiting to see a very, very entertaining football.
We just had somebody very passionate about what is going on there in the country. But you know,
he's just like every one of us here. That's how every Nigerian is out there. Because what is happening in Nigerian football right now is a shame. We had so much hope. We're like, this is a Nigerian team that if there's any team in Africa is going to win the World Cup someday, it's going to be the Nigerian team. And right now, you look at the state which we
Algeria are more likely to win the World Cup.
We can't even afford to provide food for our players who are representing their own nation outside. And that's a shameful thing to our football. So what I think it should be the solution here is for us to look at what is the system. If the system permits us to, okay, let's have a different financial department in the NFF where the funds are going to, and they have to give
privatize a part of the
and they be able
NFF?
to, no, what I'm saying is still going to be in the NFF, but let's look at it this way. If the funds are going out, what are they going out for? Who is in charge of these funds? It's not somebody sitting from his house and they give a call, transfer 2 billion into my account, and you will do that without anybody's supervision. It's just not working very well for Nigeria football.
Okay, and coming in. For you, Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund, do you see a shocker there?
It's going to be a nice passing shot for Pep Guardiola.
So, scoreline?
3-1.
To Dortmund, right? All right, then let's quickly go to you, Mr. Akura.
Yeah.
Now, for you, Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund.
It's usually cup finals are tough matches, but if you look at these guys right now with the coach leaving, they all want to give him a gift, like he said, a gift that he would go with. So I see Bayern, and like Adelani usually, like I rightly mentioned, they have too much power in that team for them to.
But they have lost this season.
Not to a Dortmund side.
But they've lost to Arsenal, which is lower than Dortmund.
They know what is at stake. They know what is at stake. The coach is leaving, and at the same time, the players also want to end the season with something. So I think they will win that one.
Okay, so you're saying they want to do it just for the coach?
The coach, yes. For the coach. They've been so good to the coach.